All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I am bringing you guys the second part of live coverage between the LA Kings and the Seattle Kraken. The Kraken are currently on the power play, so we're going to go ahead and get re-established here because we had a bit of a hiccup happen during the stream. Sure you guys saw, if you guys saw part one, we had a blue screen of death occur. So now we are back and ready to roll. Let me go ahead and get a little reload on this just to see what we are doing. As we have a bit of a battle along the near side boards, a minute and a half on the power play, still a 1-1 game. Shot by the Kraken, not going to go over to the near side, puck goes loose. Maintained there by, that is going to be Beniers. Battling now in towards the offensive end, there they go. And trying to get a chance off, not going to happen, over to the far side, to the top of the zone. Beniers over to the near side to Dunn. Dunn finds a man low. Passing back, shot, not going to go by Eberle. All right. So we are back, everybody. How are we doing? Sorry about the little hold up on that last stream. We had blue screen of death occur, and we got screwed over by it. Okay. That was a little fun thing to deal with. I was talking to hockey, and all of a sudden we had almost 30 people in here, and blue screen of death. Bam, dead. But here we go. Ready to roll now into the defense zone drop for the Kings. Minute 6 remains on the power play. And here we go. Face-off going to be won by the Kings. Back in behind the net, they go to the near side. Trying to clear the zone, they will. And that goes all the way back as we hit a minute to go on the power play. We got Uma the Jackal saying, go Kraken. All right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I don't got a horse in this race. I'd like to see the Kings win, but I don't got a horse here. The Kings along the near side. Moving it up is going to be Kempe. Going to send it in and clear it out. With 42 seconds remaining on that power play, the Kings force the Kraken to have to retreat. Now into the offensive zone they go. Over to the near side, looking to the far, and going to go out. Trying to keep it in the zone they do. Wing-to-wing pass. Maintained in the field, or in the offensive end by Tolvanen. Back in behind the net, going low, going back high to Tolvanen. Going to send it out through the middle. A passing chance, shot, not going to go over to the near side. Tolvanen sends it low again, maintained by Kako. Over to the outside, back to Kako. Over to the near side, chance in front of the net, a nice save by Forsberg. The win between Kings and Kraken? Yes. We'll see who wins this one. I mean, I would like to see the Kings win, but it don't really matter to me. I'm a Pens fan, so this don't have a really much against me. So, but yeah, we're not gonna put the poll for this chat because doesn't really make sense to have the poll at this point. The game is already 8:34 in the third period. It's a toss-up, yes, but I have to type the poll again, and that is a bit of a miss, or a bit of a process. And here we go. Face-off going to be won by the Kraken. Passing, shot, not going to go. Based on 3 seconds remaining on the power play, and that puck is going to get cleared, and that's how this power play is going to be burned. I failed tromboner. Oh, John, you're good. You're good, man. Here we go, 8:14 to go. Both teams going for line changes, and we will see. They're going to take it over to the near side. Working with that puck is Larson. Dude, we'll see. We'll see. We got Zelly saying, let's go Kraken. We got a Kraken heavy crowd here tonight. If you guys want the Kraken to win or the Kings to win, let me know by smashing like and subscribing as well. But here we go. A face-off going to be, or the puck going to be sent in to the offensive end for the Kraken. Trying to pass and shoot. Goes wide over to the near side. Let's see. Battling for that puck along the near side. The Kings going to try and send it out. They will for the time being, but kept in. And looking to go to the outside. Going to be sent around. Going behind the net. Going low. Maintain on the outside. Going high. Here comes a chance for the Kings. Kempe going to dump it in and give chase. But going to be a nice send out by Dockard. Or Decord. Over to the near side. And going to be sent out back in behind the net. Here come the Kings, slowing the game down just a little bit. Just a little bit as they're going to go up the far side boards towards the offensive end. And we will see what they are going to do. Moving towards the offensive side of the ice. And a bit of a tie-up now behind the net. Working with that puck is going to be Denault. On top of the zone. Kept in. Shot. Not going to go wide right. That shot there by Edmondson. Back in behind the net to the near side. Working with that puck. The Kraken trying to send it out. And going to clear it all the way back into the defensive end. Working for it now. The Kings along the boards going to clear it into the offensive end. But the Kraken taking it right away with Alexiak. over to the near side boards. Moving in, and it's going to be taken back by the Kings. Into the offensive end, trying to pass it across. Gets deflected, and a tie-up is going to occur behind the net over to the far side corner. Going to be taken by the Kraken up the near side, working their way along the boards. Intercepted by the Kings. That's going to be intercepted by Dumoulin. Into the offensive end. Here they go. A chance, but it's going to be a missed catch by, or a missed pass by Malott over to the near side. Malott going to send it around the far side corner, along the boards, and going to be kept in at the top of the zone. A shot. Not going to go. Loose puck in front of the net. And what a play. Still loose. The goalie ends up on his backside, gets back in to make the save, and just dives on the puck. What in the world did I just witness? Wowzers. That was crazy. How's it going, Moss? How many years you did it? I've only done, like, hockey broadcasting. I've done some NHL, like, some Stanley Cup finals in the last couple of years. But on this channel, since rebooting, I've only been doing hockey since, like, October, at least consistently. So, I've only been consistently doing hockey since October. Otherwise, I do just, like, once a year during Stanley Cup finals. Oh, boy. But that was the craziest sequence of events I have seen in some time. Man. Well, I guess not crazier than the Erik Karlsson situation with the Penguins yesterday, which was a disgrace, but we don't need to talk about that. That was in the past. The Pens are fine. They're fine. They're just a smoldering building. That's fine. Do you think we'll win based off the game so far? It really feels like anyone's game. The Kraken have a motivation to play because they feel like they've been screwed out of a goal when the play was whistled dead. The Kings have been having opportunities. They just have not been able to complete them. So it really feels like it's either way. It really is a toss-up. How old am I? I am 23. Let's see. What is that, like, statement? Are we getting ice? Bro, we're getting ice? Are you kidding me? I don't like ice. I like snow, not ice. That sucks. But yeah, we are just rocking and rolling here in the third period of action between the Kings and the Kraken. So here we go. Yeah, looking back at that incredible save by Decord. Man. Give me more older? Well, that, thank you. I appreciate that. How's it going, Sports Predictor? I'm starting to get to the age where it's like, is that a compliment? Is it not? I still take it as a compliment. It's always good. It's always a good time. Daniel is dying, or Gremlins face tech issues? Yeah, we had the issue of I had a blue screen of death. So, that was our fun reboot here. But the face-off going to be taken ultimately back in the back. Oh. Corey Perry. Checking his mouth, maybe a penalty? For experience, yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see, what happened to Corey Perry? Oh! That's going to be a high stick on number 41, Seattle. That's going to be Riker Evans going to the sin bin. No, Petco wasn't typing numbers. Something from me. Well, I appreciate that, Sports Predictor. I really do, man. But thank you, Pat Boy. I mean, I've done football coverage now for off and on for about 40 years. That was how I kind of got my start with this. And I've done, some Stanley Cup finals during that time, but, I've really done more, 5 minutes. They're giving him a 5-minute major. It is a penalty. It's a high sticking on Riker Evans. They're giving him a 5-minute major, and they're reviewing it. Yeah, they're going to review the 5-minute major. Man, Corey Perry taking a nasty shot to the face. A 4-minute double minor. Not a major, double minor. Yeah, I dream about that when I'm young. Well, hey, it's always great. It's always you can do anything you set your mind to, and this channel is the proof of that, This year alone, the channel has gone, we entered the year 2025 Let's see. A high stick is a double minor if it draws blood. Yeah, so they're saying it drew blood, and they did the review, and they said that it did. So they reviewed the double minor, confirmed it, and it's going to be a double minor assessed on Riker Evans. But yeah, I mean, this channel is a testament to, you can do whatever you set your mind to. I've been working on this channel for a year, right? And granted, I've only been super consistent since, like, September, because college was kind of beating me down in that last semester, but I mean, we entered the year 2025 at under 50 subscribers, and we're honing in on 500. So, here we go. The puck goes back in behind the net here. Forsberg working with the puck. 3:41 left on the double minor. 5:26 to go in regulation. Moving that puck up the Kings through the near side boards to the offensive end. And a chance. He scores! That's going to be number 22, Kevin Fiala. On the assist there is also going to be, I believe, number 11, Anze Kopitar. I was talking about you. Hey, I had that dream. I was, I always wanted to be involved in sports, and the channel was just a way for me to do that, A very quick power play goal, and we're still going to have a power play for the Kings because it's going to be down to a 2 minute now. Then tonight, another shutout for our Hawks. Team USA. Oh, we'll see. We will see. And I don't know if you want to get rid of Decord. Decord has been really good tonight. Really good at keeping the Kings in, keeping the Kraken in this game. So the face-off here. Wait a minute. Double minor. Doesn't it still stay a power play? They're not showing power play graphic anymore. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The graphic just is not there. The Kings still on the power play. Working behind LaFerriere, over to the outside, back around to the near side. Working with that puck. It's even causing those games, I suppose. Oh, yeah, you're number 1 now, Moss, because it's a new stream. So, on top of the zone now, over to the near side, down into the corner. That's going to be Corey Perry, not Cody, over to the near side. Working with it, a chance, passing to Perry. Losing possession briefly. Got to get it back in the corner. Working for it, and Perry working around the far side, looking for some help. Sends it to the top corner of the zone. Back on in, and looking to pass. Shot by LaFerriere, not going to go. Over to the near side. Going to be Trevor Moore battling for that puck, but it's going to get cleared out. Drew is better. Kemper sucks. Oh, fair enough. A Fiala goal goes, the assists go to Kempe and Kopitar. So here we go. Proxy for Canada. He's awesome. Hey, we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing, Here we go. A chance in front of the net. Not quite going to go, but Kopitar is still with the puck. Over to Fiala. Passing. Shot. Not going to go. Over around the outside. 38 seconds remain on that power play here from the double minor. And going to take it in. Pass and shot. Can't maintain the possession, but that would have been one hell of a goal if he put it in. Man, battling that puck now from the top of the zone. Sending it out to the outside. Back to the corner. And the Kraken are going to clear the zone successfully. Sending it out now over to the near side. Working with that puck is going to be Doughty as we hit 12 seconds left on the power play. Passing it back, leaving it out to the outside for Fiala. Going to the far side to the offensive end. Fiala looking for some help. Going around, a chance, shot, not going to go. And Decord going into the net. Power play expires. Even strength on both sides. A chance for the Kings, though, still persists. Never mind, the Kraken going to try and take possession back in the defensive end. Maintained in the zone there by number 44, Mikey Anderson. Still battling for it, but now it's going to be cleared out. And here we go, Beniers working with that puck along the far side. Moving around behind the net to the near side to the top of the zone. Montour trying to keep it in. And going to be sent out of the zone. The Kings on an odd-man rush. A chance. Passing, getting a shot off. Not going to go. A nice save there by Decord. Over to the near side, working up. Montour passing wing to wing. Over towards the offensive end. And Doughty going to send that puck back and around the near side for the Kings to maintain possession. And they're going to clear out that zone successfully. So going to force the Kraken to have to regroup with 2.5 to go in regulation. Down by 1. They got to be quick here for the Kraken, but not too quick. Into the corner, battling for that puck, sending it around the far side. Back and around again, over to Shane Wright. Grab your partner round and round, give him around again and again. Going over to Marchment, around the top corner, sending it into the outside. Here comes a shot by Marchment, not going to make it to the net. Over to the far side, Drew Doughty. sending it out of the zone successfully, and going to go right there. Let's see. Moving it up. Under 2 to play. Marchment with a chance. He's working. A nice defensive play there by number 6, I believe it was, Joel Edmondson. Sending it out and going to be cleared out for an icing on the Kings with 1:46 to go. If you're on Dragon Spell, I just cannot type. Oh, I get the feeling, man. I get fat fingering, man. Oh, man. But yeah. Let's see. Taking a look. Wallstedt and Gustafsson, both on Minnesota, could appear on Team Sweden. I could see that. I could see that. So the Seattle Kraken pulling their goalie here. And here we go. Ready to go. Minute 46. Left in regulation. Well, you guys got rid of Diehard. He's on the bench now. You guys got a 6th attacker. So here we go. Offensive zone draw. Going to be won by the Kings. And going to clear that zone successfully. And just missing the end-to-end empty net goal. Going to have another icing with a minute 40 to go. Okay. You want Diehard to become Canadian? Oh, man. Diehard did pretty well tonight, though, all things considered. He didn't cost this team. It was a penalty that cost the team. Kraken win the draw from the far side with the extra attacker. Sending the puck in behind the net to the far side. Back over to the near. In the near corner operating, trying to send it up here. That is going to be number 9, Stevenson. Going over to the outside. Shot. Not going to go. And the Kings are going to maintain possession and flip it out. So the Kraken have to regroup. With possession there is going to be Vince Dunn. Moving around in the neutral zone. A minute 15 to go here in regulation. Going to dump it into the offensive zone. And over to the near side. And going to send it towards the net. Nice shot. Not going to go. Battling behind the net over there. And going to be a pass. Deep back shot. Not going to go. A nice save by Forsberg on the shot by Montour. With exactly a minute to go here in regulation, the Kings are clinging on to a 1-0 lead. You apparently could have played USA, Canada, or Swiss. What? Wow. Wow. Ichirin? Let's see. He did awful. He basically cost us 6 games previously. Wow. Well, we're seeing conflicting reports here now. So Seattle going to take their time out now. And we'll see. We will see. But if you guys are excited to see how this game ends, let me know by dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Again, if we hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2025, we will do a meme NASCAR stream next year. But only if we hit 500 by the end of this calendar year. So, we got people that want to see it. And I made that deal tonight, and I will keep my word to it. So every sub counts. Let's see. Well, let's go to 7 games tonight. Trade this excuse for a goaltender away now. We might do a golf stream. We actually might do like a Masters stream when the Masters comes around. We might do it, depending on if I can swing it or not with work. Let's see. Second behind Valor. We'll see. We will see. Here we go. Offensive zone draw for the Kraken by Stevenson. Going to win the draw. And over to the near side. The Kings end up getting possession, but battling for that puck in the neutral zone. 50 seconds remain. Puck gets cleared out. Maintained by Montour. Working his way up through center ice. And going here into the offensive end, right in behind the net of Forsberg. And a shot! Not going to go, and we got stoppage. A penalty. A penalty on the Kings. McCain is hurt and slow to get up. And the Kraken are going on the power play. Are they going to go empty net power play combo? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Forsberg trips McCann. Wow. Ozzy, will you do the golf voice? Here we go, a big critical moment here on both sides of the ice here. Kraken doing everything they can to stay alive in this game. They're down by 1 goal, but they're going to be going on the power play. They're going to have the extra offensive attacker for the extra 2 minutes for the remainder of this game. A big play, especially if they're going to choose to keep the net empty. How's that? So Anton Forsberg going for tripping. McCann heading off the net. How'd that sound? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear my little golf voice impression? Oh, man. So 38.8 to go. Good, you can do that for the golf stream. So empty net and a power play here. Let me go ahead and unlock the empty net graphic. So here we go. Empty net and a power play for the remainder of regulation here. This is huge. A 2-man advantage for the Kraken. Faceoff's going to be one to the top of the zone. Looking for somewhere to pass. Shot. Going to go to the net. Not going to go and going to be gloved. Uh-oh. John saying we got a goal. We got a goal. Oh, my gosh. What? No. No shot. 32.9 to go. They're going to get it with the 2 extra attackers. I can tell because my scores are automated. Oh, my gosh. So here we go. Here comes the draw. This is where the goal is going to happen, presumably. Send around to the far or to the near side. Going to pass it around or along the near side board. Backing around to the corner. Getting a pass and shooting. Goals! Tolvanen getting the assist on a Beniers goal. Matty Beniers putting them back in this. Yowzas. So just like that, we have a 2-2 game, and we're going to overtime. Up on your scoreboard, I looked up and I thought, yes, sir. That's the thing. The scoreboard automatically updates, so it'll update before I actually get the call sometimes. Which is always leads to the funniest of situations, because it's like, chat's saying goal because they see goal on my scoreboard, and I'm just out here blabbering like there's no goal. Because I'm not mine for Doughty. He thrown the Kings, but the Cord still lost my respect. Well, here we go. 25.3 to go in the third. Presumably going to overtime. And here we go. Face-off at center right is going to be won by the Kraken. Taking it back in the defensive end. Oh, boy. The way this game was going, I knew we were running in a crash course to overtime. The Kings with possession. 15 to go. Going to take it around the near side boards. Slowing this game down. I think both teams are just content with overtime. 8-7 to go. 6, 5, 4. Into the offensive end for the Kraken. 3, 2, behind the net, 1, and we're going to overtime here in Seattle. Current score is the Los Angeles Kings 2, the Seattle Kraken 2. 25 shots on goal for the Kings, 32 for the Kraken. I'll try and wait if it's a game you're calling. Oh, no, you're good, John. You are good. You're more than fine, man. It actually makes it a bit easier so I can pay more attention to who's in, who has the puck, and who's getting assists. So, yeah, we are getting ready here for some big overtime. Like I said before, Shane Wright, no T, or a shootout. Well, we will see. We'll be watching out for him. Shane Wright here. We're going to be watching out for number 51. If you're not calling, I do, and I get no. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and shrink the OT just a little bit. But, Chad, how are you feeling about the Kraken's color down here? How do you feel about that Kraken's, banner, team banner? I love it. I love it. Does Pat Boy pick the Kraken goal scorer? Well, we'll see. He picked the Kraken. I'd like to see the Kings win, but it don't matter to me either way because these boys aren't affected by who wins this game. But yeah, I mean, I love the pastel blue. Like, I really love it. Yeah, they call it like seafoam green, but it's really like a teal kind of thing. But yeah, if you guys, though, are excited for this game and excited for this overtime period, let me know by smashing that subscribe button. I know I keep saying it, but man, we are trying to see if we can hit 500 subs by the end of the year. It would be kind of crazy if we do. Okay. Maybe, maybe not, but that could happen. It could. It certainly could. Representative of the city of Seattle and the creature of the Kraken. Not a giant octopus. You just So here we go. Ready to roll here for the Kraken and the Kings. The Kings are 4-2 in the overtime, 1-5 in a shootout. The Kraken are 4-3 in overtime, 0-3 in a shootout. So here we go. Ready to roll. Let's see. Stevenson talking it over with Montour. Here we go. Overtime period. Ready to roll. Center ice face off in overtime. And here we freaking go, boys. Byfield versus Stevenson here in the circle. Face off going to be one. Montour with the puck. Taken by number 55 for the Kings. By Byfield. Working with that puck, though. Here comes Montour going up the ice the other way. And the Kraken going to take it a little bit slow. Montour the puck in the defensive end, passing around. And here we go. Moving up into the offensive end. Here comes Stevenson. Looking for somewhere to go with that puck in the offensive end. Taking it back into the neutral zone. Going to force everybody to retreat. Passing to the near side. Going to be received by Eberle. Going back over to the outside. Maintained for the Kraken in the defensive end. That is going to be Montour, if I'm not mistaken. That is Montour with the puck. Moving up now in through the neutral zone to the offensive end. Here they go with the puck. Montour looking for some help. Leaves it back in the zone. Passing over to the outside. Going to be downed in here by... That's going to be number 10 of Beniers. Over to the far side. Backing around. Shot by Beniers. Not able to get a shot off. Over to the near side corner. Out to the outside. Maintained by the Kraken in the zone. If they choose to keep it there, they are going to have it sent all the way out. And we have a power play coming up. The Kraken are going to get a 4-on-3 opportunity in overtime. Oh my gosh. Adrian Kempe, 2 minutes for slashing. So we got a power play coming up, a 4-on-3 for the Seattle Kraken in overtime. Will this be the end of it? 4-on-3. Here we go. We got Forza and Kraken W. We will see. A lot of power plays have been given today. 2-minute power play here for slashing against Adrian Kempe and the Kings. So here we go. Face off on the near side. Waiting for the draw. Going to be won by the Kraken. 4-on-3 out to the top of the zone. Maintaining possession. That's going to be number 29, Vince Dunn. Pass it over to the near side. Got Eberle back up to Dunn. Dunn looking for someone to go to Eberle. Eberle looking for some help. Back over to the top of the zone. Shot by Doughty. He scores! Vince Dunn with the game winner. Just like that, the Seattle Kraken win 3-2. On your assists on that goal are going to be number 20, Eli Tolvanen, and number 7, Jordan Eberle. Man, that was crazy. What a way to do it. Winning on a power play in overtime after getting the final or the game-tying goal. Wow. Wow. That is just absolutely crazy, man. Getting the last goal in the waning seconds, within 30 seconds or so of the end of regulation, then getting a power play in overtime. The 2 final goals were power play goals. Done with 3 points? Yes, sir. Done getting a lot of action tonight, too. Wowzers. Man, if that game lived up to all the hype you were expecting, drop a sub, man. We are 2 subs away from our next minor goal. It's always greatly appreciated. If we hit 500 by the end of 2025, we will do a NASCAR stream. But, man, unleash the Kraken! Yes, sir, the Kraken getting a big, big win today, man. That was crazy. Getting a big game winner in overtime. It's never over till it's over. Yes, sir, Pat Boy. Yes, sir. And this game was the proof of that. Being down 2-1 with 38 seconds to go, getting on the power play, and being able to punch it in. And then turning around immediately in overtime and getting onto the power play and getting a power play goal in overtime, man. That is crazy. But I do think with that, I am going to wrap up the stream today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel a whole lot. We're only 1 sub away from our next minor goal. And with that, I will be live again tomorrow night, somewhere between 9:30 and 10 p.m. We got Sky saying, no, I lost to my fiance's team. Ah, drats. That's unfortunate. Wait, we had someone else in here who was a Kings fan, or who was a Kraken fan, whose fiance was a Kings fan. Are you there? Oh, that's not a coincidence, is it? That's not a coincidence, is it, Sky? Oh my gosh. Who was it? It was Uma. Uma's fiance, the Kings fan. Are you Uma's fiance, Sky? Tomorrow we'll be live for some NFL action. We'll be live for the second half of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The next hockey stream will be on Sunday. Or Saturday, actually. Saturday at noon. Noon or 12:30. Problem is, Moss, there is a game at 9:30, I believe, nationally. Let me check. NHL broadcast schedule. Let me take a look here. Looking at the 11th, there is a game at 9:30. We'll see. The only thing is, I can't do Montreal versus Pittsburgh because I help volunteer at the church. And on Thursday nights we do rehearsals, and tomorrow we're actually recording. Yes, born in LA, I live in Seattle. Yes, sir. Now, police officer, well, thank you, man. Thank you so much for your service, man. Thank you for being a cop, man, for protecting us and all that fun stuff, man. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I would love to cover Montreal versus Pittsburgh. The problem is that I help volunteer at the church, and tomorrow we're recording the sermon for the Sunday after Christmas. So that is the small problem. So it's not going to be able to. That's the problem, is that we're not going to be able to do it because that game is what, 7 o'clock? Yeah. So by the time I get back, the game's practically going to be over. I could do the Avalanche game. The problem is I'm also trying to balance my streams at like 50-50 between hockey and football because they've both done pretty solid. So we'll see. I might make the change tomorrow night, but I doubt it, just given that once everything's in place, it's all kind of in place. But we will be live definitely on Saturday for a hockey stream. We'll be live on Saturday for the Devils taking on the Ducks. And then on Sunday at 12:30, again, we'll be live for the Devils taking on the Canucks. Because the Devils getting a double feature. Man, let's see. Last leg sold. Wow. With 20 seconds left, Kings are frauds and terrible organization. Oh, boy. Let's see. Also, coach, your fiance was a victim of abuse. Well, that's a very noble reason, man. Very noble, man. Absolutely. And much respect to those who put on the uniform every day. We're busy Saturday night? Oh, no, it's Saturday afternoon, John. Saturday at 12:30. Yeah, 12:30 p.m. on Saturday. So it'll be 11:30 a.m. your time. 7:30 Saturday night. Is there a game 7:30? There is no game 7:30 on Saturday night. Man. I just came back from 2-1. That is kind of crazy. On 2 power plays, too. But yeah. We might be live for Sharks Penguins at 3. And I appreciate it. Since 2020, a lot of people... Exactly. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. In fact, I got 2 flags. I got one flag that's a blue stripe flag, blue stripe American flag, and then I got a one that has all the colors of the like EMS, nurse, police, fire, EMS, all that fun stuff. You might pop in after bowling. All right, man. I appreciate it, John. But yeah, we are probably gonna get. We'll probably hang for a little bit. We'll hang for a little bit more. But yeah, that's the thing, is that at 7, I can't do a game on 7 on Saturday because there's no national broadcast on Saturday night. So we're going to do, if anything on Saturday, we might do a bowl game Saturday night, a college bowl game. But we will do the Devils and Ducks, depending on how things play out. Oh, man. But yeah, basically, we might do Penn Sharks, depending on if I'm doing anything after or in the evening with family. If I am, probably not. If not, then probably am. Got a good heart, my respect. My fiance's brother was in the Army and came out as a sergeant. Well, thank you, man. Thank you, Sky. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm a big patriot, man. Absolutely. Anyone who makes a sacrifice for our nation absolutely deserves all the respect and praise they get, man. It's never easy putting on the uniform. It's a lot of sacrifice, and unfortunately for some, it takes the ultimate sacrifice. So, let's see. How's it going, Phantom? How's he doing, man? Yeah, basically what happened was the Kings decided they were going to start playing sloppy and get penalty happy. They had a tripping call against number 31, which was against Anton Forsberg. So the goalie takes a penalty for tripping, of McDown, or of what was it? What was his name? Let me find it here. McCann. He trips McCann right up against the net, gives them a 6-on-4 power play because the Kraken already were pulling their goalie. And then you had the other play in overtime where it was a penalty against LA again, giving them a 4-on-3 power play in overtime, which leads to, you know, simple fact of the matter, overtime goal. 4-on-3, there's a lot of space on the ice to move around that puck. Hockey is the toughest, dare I say, when you have 3 people on the ice. You know? That cash out $250 for loss on. Ooh, wow. Yeah, like use under 30 seconds of power play time. Exactly. Can combine the last 2 penalties? Absolutely. I mean, that was just crazy. I mean, the fact that they decided to get penalty happy at the end, they just said, we got the game. We don't need to play disciplined hockey. We can do whatever we want. You know, that was the crazy part. And it's just, man, I just can't believe how that happened that quick. I mean, I get it. Hockey is by far the hardest to play when you only have 3 players on the ice. Because, you know, there's so much space when there's less guys on the ice that puck can move around a lot freer. But the fact that they just shot themselves in the foot with those 2 penalties. They took 2 penalties unnecessarily. Well, thank you, Phantom. I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it, man. So you can be there next night at 12:30 for New Jersey and Canucks? Yes, sir. We'll be live for the New Jersey Devils taking on the Canucks on Sunday. We'll also be live. In fact, if you go to the channel page, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. Let me go ahead and pull up the YouTube channel over here, so I can go over to the posts. I do release a weekly streaming bulletin every week on Wednesdays. So I did release the bulletin for this week. And the official streaming schedule is there, but I'll read it out to you guys. So after tonight, we have a stream tomorrow night of the second half of Falcons Buccaneers. Then we got a Devils doubleheader on the 13th on Saturday at 12:30. We got Ducks at Devils. And then at 12:30 on Sunday, we got Canucks at Devils. Followed by Lions at Rams at 4:25 on Sunday. And then we got, unfortunately, I would have done the Mammoth Pittsburgh, but the problem is I'm also a Rams fan in the NFL, and it's seldom that we get the Rams. So I'm covering the Rams Lions. And then we're covering the Vikings Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. And then Monday night, we got the Monday Night Football game between the Dolphins and the Steelers. The next Penguins game, I'm probably going to be able to stream. Give me a second here. Let me go ahead and look through the schedule here just to find one. The 16th. Nope, I can't cover that because I bowl on Tuesdays. What about the 17th? Pens don't play the 17th. The 18th, the Pens play at 7 p.m. I volunteer for the church. Friday, Saturday. Probably next Sunday, the 21st. That's probably the next Penguins game, unless I can stream coverage of the Pens game at 3 p.m. against the Sharks. So, unfortunately, I mean, that's the tough thing, is that with it being both football and hockey season, it's a mix of both. So I'm trying to cover both evenly. But definitely in the spring, we're going to be all in on hockey, and just about every Pens game that is not Tuesday night, Friday night, Saturday night, I will be trying to be live for. So Monday nights, Wednesday nights, any afternoon games, Saturday afternoon, Sundays, anytime, Monday nights, anything like that, I will try to be live for. Sharks Pens, that's your sir. Stanley Cup final from 2017 when the Pens won, baby. When the Pens won one of their back-to-back cup years. Oh, man. But yeah, so that is kind of the lay of the land for the next few streams that we have. But with that, I probably should get going so I can get ready to go to bed, because I do have to get up for work in the morning. And I have to record a video, too. I have to record NFL Week 15 predictions so I can edit it tomorrow. 2009, too? Yes, sir. They won 2009. They won, yeah, it was 2016 and 17. So the Pens Cups were 91, 92, 09, and 2016 and 17. So Crosby has 3 rings, same with Malkin and Tanger. But that's kind of where they sit as it stands. But yeah, they won one of their 2 is what I said. So yeah, it was the second of the 2, but they won one of their 2 in that game against the Sharks. Yeah. Yeah, it might have been 16. Because the Pens beat the Preds as well. They beat the Wings in 09. Yeah. They beat the North Stars, I think in 92 was the North Stars here. And the Pens played the North Stars. But either way, I'm going to wrap it up so I can get going, so I can get some stuff done, so I can get that predictions video out for you guys tomorrow. Oh, was it 91? Yeah, it was 91, wasn't it? I knew it was 91 or 92. It was one of those two was Minnesota. Can't remember who they beat in the other year, though. Chicago. Okay. Okay. That's tough thing is that was also before my time, so I got to memorize what it was. Post-haste. So, but yeah. With that, I probably should stop stalling. I love spending time with you guys, but I do need to get going. I do need to get some sleep because I have been way behind on sleep these last couple days. I've been over pushing my body to the limits over the last couple nights. Really, especially since Saturday, I've been over pushing my body, and I just need rest. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it to the weekend, and streams on Sunday will be, he's taking the puck. He scored. Oh, man. You guys are stalling. I appreciate it. I really do. I love spending time with you guys in the chat. Man, has Xavian's Lemieux on a breakaway? Yep. Yes, sir. But, yeah. That being said, though, I am going to wrap it up for real this time. If you guys did smash like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Huge shout out again to Alliance for us hitting 450 subscribers tonight. Man, I thought 425 was a reasonable goal for December. By the end of December, and man, we're at 456, and it's only the December 11th. Can we maybe hit 500 by the end of the year? I don't know. That would be pretty cool. But huge thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart for the just support you guys have given me. Honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, it really. I've been doing this for about 10 years, YouTube off and on across various different channels, almost 11. And there comes a time where it's like, okay, I'm just doing this for me. I'm just uploading videos, having the fun of it. You know what I mean? If anything happens, it happens. But I'm not expecting anything. You know, and that's why I always say, hey, if the channel happens to get monetized, if this happens, if that happens, you know what I mean? I never want to say it's gonna happen. I just kind of go with the ride. But man, I can't believe it. I mean, it's all the words I can say is I just feel blessed for every single one of you, honestly. Oh man, you found me probably I think it was like 22 or 23, somewhere in there, John. But yeah, I mean, honestly, just from the bottom of my heart, just so much respect for you guys, and it's incredible. Like I just love talking sports, and just having people that are there wanting to talk with me, man, just makes it so much better. Honestly, I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great night. Peace out, and have a good one.